You see that the Rams won the chip. Want to get that out there. Let me hit some groups up. If y'all see me, I can't see y'all. Doing my due diligence. I picked right out, shot all you guys out. TGI Friday. You already know what it is. Yes, sir. Hold on, let me fix this real quick. Yeah, what's going on, people? It's another Friday, man. Open sessions and giveaways. We got 2 guesses today, 2 called out. I'm going to give y'all the information on that as the show continues. Martin Silver in the building, baby. I see you, baby. Martin Silver, man, you got to give me some ideas of what the Knicks need to do, bro. Because I'm out of ideas. I'm ready to trade a whole team, except maybe like 2 or 3 players. Knicks looking bad, bro. OGJ in the building. I love it, baby. OGJ, you first up. Let me get through the shenanigans, man. And we going to give them this work. I know you here, though. I know you here to regulate. Mark Silver, B4 in the building. B4 in the building, baby. Big Lou, baby. Hustle Kings, I see you. Yeah, this is my shout-out moment. Then we start the show. And then we get to work. You know what I mean? Open sessions and giveaways every Friday. Let your peoples know, man. The more the merrier, man. We selling out by Monday, so I might have to open up that 3rd giveaway sooner than later, because by Monday, Tuesday, we already selling out. Thanks to you guys. Appreciate it. Okay, I'm going to let the room fill up a little bit, then we going to start the show. We got OGJ in the building, Ernest Vega in the building, and I'm going to explain to you in a little while why the other peoples are out. Okay. Okay, Chico Liston, baby. That's what I was waiting for. Chico Liston. Let's get it going, guys.
Always say go to YouTube, like, share, subscribe.
I gotta put the intro.
Hit the notification bell. Hit the notification bell. Hit the notification bell. Now you're supposed to roll. Hit the notification bell. Hit the notification bell. Hit the notification bell.
Your agency, y'all. I hope y'all make money. Your agency,
bell. Hit the notification
Big Sugar in the building, baby. Should never not show up.
Hit the notification bell. Hit the notification bell. Hit the notification bell. Now you're supposed to roll.
I see y'all, baby. Shout out moment. After the intro ends, you get busy. Ernest Vega don't go nowhere. I need you to stay on board. I got a surprise for you, too. If you let the room fill up, giving out shout outs before we start the show, man. Yes, sir. All right, guys, welcome to another edition of the Al York Sports Show. Let me take this off right here, because then I won't hear my guesses and I'll be bugging out why it is. Welcome to another edition of the Al York Sports Show's open sessions and giveaways every Friday, 6 Pacific, 9 Eastern, with your boy Truly, man. You know I'm here for y'all. You know I'm going to bring y'all who I could bring y'all the best of the best, give y'all the best knowledge, the best opportunity to make money, man. That's what I do, man. I don't want to do nothing else but that, man. Give love back as I get love. One hand cleans another, man. Open sessions and giveaways. No drinking and driving. It's the effing law. You already know. TGI Friday, Power Hour. Let's start the show. First, we're going to go to YouTube. Like, share, subscribe. No comment. Hit your notification bell. Continue to do the good work y'all doing. It's much appreciated. Shout out to the East Coast, West Coast, Midwest, Las Vegas, New York City, LES to the death. Nueva York, Nueva York. Shout out to Dwayne Beeman, man. Big fight April 1st, man. Tap in, peoples. Get with my boy, man. My boy gonna change the world, man, sooner than later, man. Also, credit fix. Never too late to get your credit fix. Email me, IG me, inbox me, all that shit. It's for the taking, man. Hit me up. I'll get you going, man. Need advertisement? Hit me up and I'll hook you up. Hit me up and I'll hook you up. Open sessions and giveaways every Friday. Tell another friend. The more the merrier. Bottom line, the more the merrier. Also, shout out to Tugboat Nation. That's my little man, Tugboat Nation. And shout out to Instrumental Beats SOS Studios at yahoo.com. Hit my boy Bishop Brown. Let's get the show started. We going right to the MLB. Young 23-year-old Juan Soto, from my understanding, turned down 350 M's for 13 years. Now, I'm from back in the days, dog. I'm from where cats was getting $1 million a year, and they was good with it. These young boys have no clue how good they got it. You turning down a $350 million contract at 23 years old? Are you effing kidding me? Scotty Jones in the building. My man, you a free agent in 2024. Who's to say what happens to you from now to 2024? You could break a leg. You could just stink up the joint. So many things can happen, dog. Jump on that contract, get that guaranteed money while it's on the table. You see what happened to the young boy, Schroeder, who turned down that 80-something mils for the Lakers, thought he was worth more. He can't even get $5 million right now. Teams don't even want to give him $5 million. He could have had 86 for 4 years. Do the math. Juan Soto, jump on that 350 and stop being stupid. Because if you injure yourself, you break your leg, you ain't never going to get a contract offer like this again. Other news. Going to the NFL, the Atlanta Falcons released Dante Fowler Jr. Wednesday. Moving the linebacker had 1 year left on his contract. Basically, Dante Fowler Jr. underachieved an ATL, so he got released. Let me go to other news. We're going to go to last week's picks. We killed it. I'm going to run right down the line. Noah Parker gave out the game money line when it was minus 185. Rams, winner. Jeff Gerson, Sportsbook Jeff, gave out money line, gave out the under. Both winners. Felix Jacino, my man's the only one that tripped. He had -4. They won by 3. He lost by a point. Loser. I gave out OBJ over 23.5 yards, longest reception, prop play, winner. We got my boy Kyle from the Sportsbook, who said he liked the Rams with the points, but he's going to take a money line, and if he had a preference, he'll go under. Winner. And last but not least, we gave out the second half on the show during the game and halftime, Cincinnati plus a half. The moral of the story, guys, we giving y'all winners cash out and love it. That's it. Just cash out and love it. Got 5 games for y'all tomorrow on the college courts. OGJ got 2 games I'm going to give out for y'all. And Jeff Gerson, let me talk about Jeff before I even say anything. God bless my guy. Just had to go through the mother situation. Anybody that lost their moms know what it is. I ain't even got to go to detail. And now his father's not too well. So he's getting the combo, man. And praise up for my boy Jeff. He don't have to be on the show. He can take off as long as he wants until he's ready. Y'all know how it is when you lose the main peoples in your life. And I'm just praying for him and rooting for him. God bless to my boy, Sportsbook Jeff. But OGJ tomorrow, he's giving out the Kentucky Wildcats. They playing Alabama. He likes the over 154.5. Write that down. And he also likes Murray State -16 at Tennessee Martin. So those are 2 plays for OGJ. Write them down. Do what y'all got to do with them. Don't bet your rent. Don't bet your child support. Because if you lose, you're going to be upset. Bet what you could afford to lose. Whatever you could afford to lose, you put it out there. Sportsbook Jeff likes Texas -3.5 versus Texas Tech. He also likes Florida +2.5 versus Auburn. And last but not least, he likes the Tennessee Volunteers +2 at Arkansas Razorbacks. So those are 5 plays. If you didn't get them, watch the replay. The games are tomorrow. Catch it on YouTube. The games are tomorrow. Now, a topic I want to hit. OGJ, give me a minute. I got to spank this topic. There's no way I'm going to let my team get away. No way. Go to the NBA. My New York Knicks have hit the rock bottom right now, dog. Not only are we 25-34, we 12th in the conference. We're not even in the playing game. We last in our division. And to make matters worse, we lost a 28-point lead against Brooklyn, who their 3 top stars wasn't even on the court at Madison Square Garden. How does that happen? I could see if KD and Irvin were there and they just lit it up the whole second half. I could see that. You got rookies like Thomas. You got Curry, you don't even know the offense really. Come on, dogs. We had that whole team in there. Right now, my New York Knicks are at rock bottom, and I am super disgusted. Tom Thibodeau has lost this team. I'm not blaming Thibodeau. He's not out there. He's not making layups. He's not defending. And let me tell you, I don't know Tom Thibodeau personally, but I know of him. There's no way he's letting these dudes off the leash. There's no way. He's just lost them. And when you lose your team, bro, it's like when you lose your woman. You don't know what to expect. Y'all know what I'm talking about. When your woman is not on the same page with you and she clubbing with her peoples, you know what I'm talking about. That's where the Knicks at right now. They are rock bottom. And I'm disgusted because I thought after last year, I know we overachieved. Don't get it twisted. I know that. But that doesn't mean we're supposed to stick up the joint because we overachieved. And we picked up a big part in Fernia, who's a real good shooting guard. Real good shooting guard. And I'm telling you, I'm upset. I really want to curse, but I'm being monetized, so I got to keep it easy. But trust me, I want to curse my team out. There's no way you lose that game or you start off with this kind of season. No way. So if you ask me, everybody's available, maybe except 2 guys, which is Toppin and IQ. Everybody else, you know what? Maybe R.J. Barrett, but everybody else is for sale. And Tom Thibodeau, we got to move on. He lost them. Soon as he lost them, he might not ever get them back. So it's time to flip the whole organization and start fresh because these guys are stinking up the joint, my man. Like, it was horrible to see them give that 28-point lead. Yeah, my feelings is hurt. That's why I'm taking it to another level. OGJ, where you at? Let's get at these guys, man. I'm starting to really feel it right now. It's time to talk to him. Let me see if I can find my boy. Let me see if I can just tap him in off the rip. Oh, I was able to tap you in, but let's see if we do it this way. Yo,
what's happening? What's happening? There go my man right there. What's good with you, man?
Oh, baby, you came shining. Look at you. Looking like the Black Terminator, baby. I see you, baby. Okay, real quick, OGJ, we gave out your picks. You want to talk about your 2 free picks before we move on?
Honestly, it's really easy to me. You know, I follow college basketball. You know,
I need you to speak up, Jay. Speak up a little bit, baby.
Hold up. Let me touch that a little bit.
Yeah, put that all the way high, dog, because I have problems here.
All right, can you hear me now?
Yeah, a little better. A little better.
All right, bet. Anyway, like I said, you know, I know my sport. especially when it comes to basketball. Honestly, the Kentucky game is very easy. Both teams play at a fast pace. Kentucky, after last year, if you can tell, Kentucky's playing on a high level. I expect them to make Final Four. But as far as tomorrow, I think it'll be an easy over. I think it's about 105 to be told. I think easy over. As for Murray State will blow the doors off. They be up 16.5.
Right.
You're not going to get no money. That Murray State game's going to get half already. But I wanted to touch on something that you were just talking about. Because on here a couple weeks ago,
Jay, hold up, Jay. Let me try something because you coming in and out. Let me see if it's on my side because I got to hear this. Give me a minute.
Hold up. Let me try something.
Yeah, because I got you coming in and out, and it's messing my head up.
All right, hold up. Let me.
Philly kid in the building, I see you. Yeah, Martin, I just told him he's breaking up. I thought it was just me. Yeah, you breaking up all over if the people's is telling me. So whatever you need to do, Jay, let's get it, baby. Yeah, I can't hear you at all now.
Is it better now?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I bet. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Go ahead, baby.
I bet. Oh, so anyway, I want to touch on what we talked about a couple weeks ago. We talked about those Nets and that trade. Now the trade's done. We see they done pulled out the guns and end up with Steph Curry on top of the situation and Andre Drummond. Anybody that know, you better go to the book and take that plus 600 on the Nets right now to win that ship because they getting ready to do that. Once they get healthy, that's free money. It's not going to get no easier than that.
Well, I took them the other day, Jay, to get out the conference.
Yeah, you're going to win that.
I think plus 350 or 375.
Right.
But I just got them to get out the conference.
Yeah, and that's good. You're going to win that. Anybody can take that too. That's free money.
Facts.
They coming out of the conference for sure. You have never seen a number 8 seed at plus 600 to win the championship. You know that number should be like plus 2,000, plus 1,600. They plus 600 because they already know once they get healthy, it's a wrap.
Yeah, when they get healthy, it's a wrap. Especially if Ben Simmons fits in like me and you think he's going to fit in, which I think is the perfect fit. Let's see if he could fit in, but we know that's a real nice fit over there.
Yeah, he going to make it do what it needs to do. Now, one more thing about your Knicks. Listen, I hate to rub it in. I know, but I'm going to tell you something. They falling on deaf ears. He did lose the team.
He did lose it.
It's been a known fact that Thibodeau only usually can go about 2 years before, the way he coaches.
Yeah.
He's that old school, and he come at him. Like you said, he don't let nobody off the hook. So he come at you so hard. These guys, they not like the old school guys that can deal with that stuff. These guys, these young dudes, like you said in baseball, you got a dude offering $350 million, and his dumb ass don't even want to take it. He don't realize you can get injured just like that, and it's over. If I'm a GM, I'm going to sign you. Come on, you want $35 million a year? I'll give it to you 1 year at a time? Yeah, because now I'm good. I ain't got nothing to worry about. I give you $40 million, but I also know if you get hurt, you ain't going to see nothing of that. You ain't going to see no more of that. That's got to be the stupidest thing in the world.
And he's waited to 2024.
I know.
It ain't even 2023. Anything can happen in 2 years, dog. You see what happened to Schroeder?
Yep.
With the Lakers.
Listen, Schroeder got to be one of the dumbest people. But guess what? He's feeling it right now.
He's definitely feeling it. I thought he was gonna make a home in Boston. They shifted him off somewhere else.
Yep. His pockets is hurt.
He's not getting that back. Let's be honest.
No, he'll never see it.
He's not gonna get that back.
Situation. Remember Isaiah Thomas was over there.
Yeah.
Everybody was mad about him. All of a sudden, he had that one bad playoff. Done.
It was done, exactly.
Done. He was talking about bring up the Brinks truck, back up the Brinks truck, and all this money is where he at now. He ain't even in the league.
He's trying to find work with the Lakers. That last I heard.
Right, exactly. 10-day contract. What the hell is a 10-day contract? You was just talking about the Brinks truck just a couple years ago. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I mean, come on, these dudes, they just don't know. Like I said, they greedy. They don't know when it's in front of you. You take it. You can't be up here BSing around because they're going to find somebody else.
13 years, 350 M's. Guys like Steve Garvey, Willie Randolph, Greg Nettles. Man, you throw the money like that back in the day when these guys were making like $1 million or $2 million. They opened the gates for these young dudes, and these dudes is turning money like that down.
They don't know. They don't know. They have no idea what they looking at. They just don't know.
And the other day I heard an OG say, yeah, he worth $4. He gonna sit out. Dog, that's not the teaching you give these young cats, dog. That's more than enough money to take care of his grandkids.
Yep.
And that's the team that you want to chip with, regardless if they rebuild it. But anyway, let's not cook the grits. Let's move on. I want to pick your brain about the Super Bowl. I know it was Sunday, but unfortunately, my show ain't the Friday. That's why we're going to talk about it real quick. Real quick, why did the Bengals lose this game, OG?
The Bengals, honestly, when they came out at halftime and they got that turnover, they went and scored real quick, and then they got that turnover and got a field goal out that situation. It seemed like they took their foot off the gas. It seemed like everything from the play calls, from the head coach, but he's young. He's inexperienced.
Right.
The team is inexperienced. They got Rams got a ton of veterans. Even though McVay's young, still he's been to the Super Bowl before too. You understand what I'm saying? Whereas the Cincinnati Bengals, I don't think they was quite ready. I think they let us, instead of trying to win the game, they played to lose.
Yeah, they played not to lose the game.
Yeah.
I got you.
They that lead, they played, and basically, I call it playing to lose, but I know what you're saying, not to lose and whatnot. At that point in time, when you play like that, you're going to lose, more times than not. But I think they'll be back. Not to say that they're going to be back next year. If they get an offensive line together, which I expect.
Well, don't even go there, because I got something for you. We're going to get there.
Okay.
Why did the Rams win, beside what you said, why the Bengals lost? Give me different reasons why you think the Rams won this game.
I believe the Rams wanted it more. The Rams were at home. You got all the stars there. You done brought all this talent in here. You done paid out all this money. It was right now.
It's now or never.
It was right now.
Now or never. They ain't got no pick for how many years?
Exactly. It's right now.
Yeah.
Then there's a fan base. Without that, they had to win in general. Otherwise, it carried that fan base. And you know how the league is about that situation. So it didn't surprise me one bit. Like I said, everything about that game. Me personally, I had Cincinnati plus the 4, but it all worked out. I had the second half like y'all did, plus the half. But everything to me said that the Rams are probably going to win the game, but they just don't cover. You know what I'm saying? And that's what happened.
OG, what took me off the game is when I heard Mattress Matt put $5 million on the Bengals. Yeah. I couldn't fuck with the Bengals no more, man. That guy be losing all the time. He's like a mush. That's why I did the money line, but I didn't give it out. All the people gave it out. I love the OBJ, even though with a big injury, missed out the whole second half. He got me that 35-yard reception, which I only needed 23 and a half. So I was good, you know what I mean? And I took the money line first half, but I didn't give it out on the show, so I don't want credit for it. But I bagged out on that. But real quick, can the Rams or the Bengals get back to this game next year?
It's possible for the Rams only if they keep the same unit. They keep talking about they want to run it back and so forth. But what Aaron Donald said is, he want to run it back, but he want everybody here.
Right.
Right. But the problem is, based upon the numbers and where they at going into next year, they're not going to be able to keep everybody. That luxury tax going to be too high. They're not going to be able to.
So who you think? Okay, I like that you said that. who's going to leave the Rams by you telling me this? Who you think is leaving? You think Ramsey's leaving?
I don't necessarily think Ramsey's leaving. I think Von Miller's leaving.
Okay.
I think well, we know Weddle's not coming back because he retired.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure one of those 3 running backs are out. Maybe Sonny Michel might be out.
Well, they're not giving him that much money, though. Michel's not getting paid that much.
Yeah,
so
but you know they got to keep Cam. You got to keep Cam.
Huh?
And I think Henderson's also a bargain. You know what? They might be able to keep all 3. How about OBJ? Because OBJ stays.
They give what's going to be on the defensive end. I don't think it's going to be on the
But how about
and
OBJ?
We don't even know. We don't even know about OBJ might not be back.
That's what I'm saying. How about OBJ? Because remember, Woods is coming back.
Right. And what type of contract would OBJ get coming off another knee injury from the same knee?
Yeah, he's out. He's out.
Yeah. That's
you
what
know,
I'm
he
saying.
won
So
his chip.
right there.
I think he bought enough where people could trust him one more time.
Yeah.
Because what he did with the Rams, he was as stood up as I ever seen him.
True.
And it benefited him. Who suffered from this was Deshaun Jackson, who could have got that ring with them if he would have shut his mouth up.
Yep.
OBJ shut his mouth up. Whoever talked to him told him the right recipe. Not only did he get big in the first half, he got a championship to show for it.
Damn right.
Okay, let's leapfrog. We're going to leapfrog. I'm going to name you 4 situations. I want you to tell everybody what you think would be the best situation for, one at a time. Aaron Rodgers. What team does OGJ, not what the TV saying, you would like to see Aaron Rodgers at?
Okay, I'm going to keep it 1,000 with you. Now,
All the way.
I'm a 49er fan.
Woo!
So if it was up to me, I'd have him in San Francisco. He wanted to go there in the first place. He thought he was going to get drafted there when he came out in the first place. And then they retarded but went and took Alex Smith like somebody half crazy. But that's beside the point. That's where I want him to go.
Yeah,
so
where do you think he's going to go?
I think he's going to end up, honestly, I think he's going to end up in the AFC, and it's probably going to be Denver or Tennessee. Yeah, they're not going to, because I'm going to tell you, they're not going to trade him and keep him within the same conference to have to go through him to go to the Super Bowl. They're never going to let that do. Nobody's stupid enough to do something like that.
I know, but remember, Brett Favre went right in their division, though. It was different, though, because it wasn't a trade. It was more or less like a free agent signing. But Brett Favre went right with Minnesota. Remember that?
Yeah. Minnesota, that is true. But
this ain't going to happen like that.
Yeah, this is a trade, so it's a little bit different.
You ain't lying.
The only way I think they trade him in conference is somebody give him so much that they say the hell with it. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, I think he's going to the AFC.
I agree. And I think Denver, they got enough picks and all that to make that happen. And they got salary cap over there. They got rid of Miller. They got rid of some high-paying guys, so he can go over there, and even with a wide receiver on top of that.
Right.
Okay, next question. The New Orleans Saints. They lost Sean Payton, but they're still a very good team.
Okay.
Do you rock with Taysom Hill, or you get one of these quarterbacks like David Carr, Kirk Cousins? Who you gonna get if you the Saints?
Honestly, why wouldn't before Winston got hurt, he was actually playing well. Honestly.
But he's not under contract. I don't know if they're going to re-sign him.
I don't know either, but I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know that because see, I can get Winston as a bargain. I can get him as a bargain. And if he can play as good as he did without getting hurt, they can be right there because they do have a good team. Right. Honestly, they do have a really good team. But as far as those other quarterbacks, I don't know if I'd be willing to spend that much money. Honestly, Cousins is no different than Winston, honestly. I mean, what are we doing here?
Listen, one thing about pause. One thing about Kirk Cousins, though. I watch a lot of his games. I'm never really impressed. But then when you go to the stats, his stats be crazy.
Yeah,
35 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, 3,500 yards. I'd be like, where did he get this shit from?
but you know what the problem is?
He don't show up in prime. He don't show up in the playoffs.
Exactly. It's when you do it.
Yeah.
But as great as Aaron Rodgers is, Aaron Rodgers is going to go down as one of the greatest quarterbacks in the regular season.
Peyton Manning.
But when you add the playoffs into that, oh, it's all over.
Peyton Manning. That's why Peyton Manning had to win that second, right? Where
Yeah.
at?
Yeah, in Denver.
So don't you think Aaron's trying to do the same thing?
Exactly.
Okay. Question number 3. We're going to the Steel City, Mike Tomlin, etc.
Right.
I'm not going to say no names, but my boy killed me the other day saying they were going to roll with Mason Rudolph. I almost hung the phone up on him. I'm not going to call him out because I love him.
Right.
But I almost hung up on him. Mike Tomlin is not going to risk his 10-year, 11-year winning record every year with Mason Rudolph, who's nothing but a Tommy Maddox.
That's it. I'm going to go get – honestly, I'm going to tell you, the Steelers, they do need a quarterback. I mean, Big Ben, he did what he could do. He couldn't throw the ball no more. I mean, honestly, you could put Jimmy G up in there.
You're right.
See
I
what
can
happens.
see that.
Put Jimmy G in there.
Yo, you
and
know
see
what name I heard? And you probably won't agree. But I can see him working over there. I don't know why. I can see Bake Money working over there, dog.
Who?
Baker Mayfield.
Oh, wow.
I'm telling you, like, I know he stuck it up in Cleveland. Listen, I know that. But for some reason, under Tomlin, with them weapons, I don't know. I think if he's healthy, he could make some noise. He'll be better than everybody else they got right now.
True.
That's
That's true.
realistically, I think like a Derek Carr would be best for them. Something like that.
Yeah, Derek Carr would be nice for them.
You know what I'm saying?
Would. To me, when I look at Jimmy G, Derek Carr, you know what I'm saying? Jimmy G got a little bit more playoff experience. He done been to the Super Bowl. He done won some playoff games, more playoff games. So I'll give him the nod a little bit over Carr. But either one of them, like I said, I could easily see them in Pittsburgh. And Pittsburgh will, with those receivers in that running game, they will be a problem.
That's what I'm saying.
Defense, yeah, they will be a problem.
Okay, last but not least, before we move on to the next subject, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Who you want behind the helm?
Ooh, that one is tough. Honestly,
I'm hearing Jimmy G.
Yeah, I've heard that as well.
Frisco, I don't want to bring up the Tom Brady shit just yet. We about to hit that up, me and my man. But if that happened, I can see Jimmy G going to Tampa, dog.
Yeah, I saw that too. I know what you're talking about, and I was looking at that. And you know, I'm gonna be honest with you. We both know Tom Brady wanted to go to San Francisco after he left New England.
Facts.
But they didn't think he still had it like that.
Facts.
Just go to show you, you know, how dumb they really are. But that's beside the point. I personally could see him. I can see Jimmy G in Tampa because they got the receivers, they got the running backs, they got everything they need.
If Tampa Bay brings everybody back, I don't know how their salary cap is looking. I don't have the information in front of me.
It's a little high. It's a little high.
Jimmy G could win with those guys, dog.
Yeah, he definitely
could win
could.
Now, winning a chip might be something else, but I could definitely see them get like home field advantage in the playoffs and all that shit.
Yeah, they'd be right there.
Aaron Rodgers, boats, you know what I mean, Green Bay. But then you just got to beat the Rams.
That's it. That's it. But I'm going to tell you something about the Rams. I don't know. I want to see. We're not going to know, obviously, till next year. When next year starts, the first 3-4 weeks of the season, we need to see if they still got that hunger. You understand what I'm saying? Do they still have that? If they don't have that, they not winning nothing. You know what I'm saying? They get knocked out second round, whatever. But if they don't have that hunger, and we gonna know early, so
you ain't lying.
Gonna be in the
you ain't lying. Real quick, let's flip off that. We're gonna go to NBA. We flip-flopping it. We touching a little bit of everything, OG.
I'm with it.
What's going on with the LA Fakers, man? Anthony Davis the other day. I'm not gonna lie. I understand that he's injury prone. I call him an egg. But I seen that ankle spill. That was a bad one, dog.
Yeah, that was.
I'm not blaming that one on him. That thing looked like it was about to break, dog. I thought it was broken.
Yeah, I did too. I watched that game. I did too.
Yeah, they said 2 weeks. I knew there was no way that was 2 weeks. Now they're saying 4 weeks.
Yeah, I
Lakers,
think he might not be back, period.
Yeah, honestly. You might be right.
Yeah,
Lakers right now, 27-31, depending what happens. If they don't play tonight, it's the All-Star break.
Right.
They are 4th in their division. And they in the play-in playoffs right now if they ended today.
Right.
Which don't mean nothing because you got to win 2 games in the play.
Right.
What do you see in Laker world? Like, are you giving up on them? I can't give up on them. Because LeBron's over there. You got AD. If AD can come back healthy, I'm just not going to give up on them. But at the same time, what are we forced to think? What we see Russell Westbrook acting crazy over there. Bron not playing this game. AD in and out. Melo ain't even playing every night. Like, it's not looking good at 27-31, OG. Elaborate to us.
I'm going to tell you like this. And if you think I'm lying, ask Sportsbook Jeff. When they made the trades and did everything they did and brought Westbrook in and got rid of Caruso and all those guys, all those players, those role players, I told them then, you got Carmelo, Westbrook, LeBron, and Anthony Davis, who is injury prone. They're done. I knew it right then. He'll tell you before the season started. I said, they're not doing nothing this year. And as we can see now, they're not doing nothing. So do I have any faith in them? No, because I expected them to be about where they at.
Well, let me add on. Let me add on to what you're saying, OG. They could have got Lowry and DeRozan.
Yeah.
That was right on the table.
Right.
They turned that down.
Right.
And Lowry's balling in Miami. You know what DeMar's doing in Chi-Town.
Exactly. But guess what? Look at the difference. Westbrook, to me, everybody talk about how great Westbrook when he was doing all those triple doubles and all that. But I used to say it all the time. Honestly, Westbrook got a quadruple double because he had 10 turnovers the same doggone night. Nobody talk about it. You understand what I'm saying? Or all those layups, out of control layups he doing. Next thing you know, they running the other way. Come on, man. It's a turnover to me.
Yeah, let me say something before we hang it up, OG. I used to really like Russell.
But I knew he was going to get exposed.
I knew he would break down because there's no way you could keep that speed throughout your career. That motor's not going to rock like that. If you drove a car like that for 10 years, that engine going out on you, dog. Ain't no way you can keep riding like that. He was full blast the whole game, every game. That's the advantage he had on other players. I knew that would trim down. And like you said, his natural ability and skill set was going to get exposed. Yeah. Because before he was beating you to the punch. That's all it was. Out hustling you. Can't do that no more.
But he was still turning the ball over too much.
Yeah.
He still was.
No, he always been a turnover machine.
Exactly.
Always been a turnover. But when you dropping them triple doubles and you go to the hole, nobody can stop you. They were eating that. But he's not doing that no more, dog.
Yeah, I agree.
He's not doing that no more. So
he didn't lost a half a step on top of the turnover.
And he can't hit a jump shot. I remember in OKC, he was dropping those shit. You think nothing could fool that? Yo, his foul shots is horrible right now.
Yep. Everything. His game is so sad, man. It's almost like just sit him on the bench.
Yo, I'm so glad New York Knicks was going to make a run at him. You don't know how happy I am. We didn't give up 3-4 picks for him.
I'm going to tell you who y'all missing that's getting ready to come back is
Derrick Rose. I know.
Yeah, that's what hurt y'all. Y'all got hurt because Derrick Rose was hurt. With Derrick Rose, that Knicks is a totally different team. Totally different. Y'all need a Rondo on that team. That's what you really need.
This is the thing, though. We overachieved last year. We
True.
knew Julius Randle wasn't that Randle. We know he overachieved. We know he's not a number one.
Yeah, he's
And we
more of a
didn't
number
fix
3.
that problem. We continue to make him think and us go through him like he's a number one. I knew that was how you say that saying, a setup for disaster. I knew that wasn't going to work again. Randle's a 2 and a 3. You put Randle with the Memphis Grizzlies, he gonna shine as a 2 and a 3 with John Morant.
Yeah, all day.
All day.
Yeah, that's true.
But he's not the go-to guy, as you see now, and it's getting exposed, and they don't know what to do out there. They look like a bunch of lost puppies out there, and Thibodeau completely lost them.
Yeah, they do. That's true.
OG,
No
what
doubt.
you got for us to close it out, baby? I was going to ask you something else, but I got to give my boy E. Vegas some time.
All right,
what you
man.
got for us to close it out, man?
All I can tell you is, if Sportsbook Jeff is watching, I wish you the best, man. Hopefully everything work out with your family and everything and whatnot. And as for anybody out there watching, let's get these games tomorrow and win this money. I get at you.
OGJ, baby, you stay good. We gonna holler.
For sure, definitely.
Okay, my brother, you have a good one. No drinking and driving is the effing law. All right? All right, brother. Okay. All right, brother. Okay, that's my man OGJ. Just bring him up a couple weeks ago. Another contributor, another key part. The guy knows his stuff, man. Let me see if I get E. Vega in the building. E. Vega, where you at? This guy was just logged in, and I hope he didn't log out. E. Vega scares me mentally. I think something not right with E. Vega. How about now, bro? Raul, can you see me? Gotta be able to see me. Where's E. Vega? I'm trying to find it. Oh, let's see if we get him in. I'm trying to get in on this Vega. What up, baby?
Al, before anything, I was watching your whole interview, but I couldn't see you. I was only be able to see my man talking. That was it.
Oh, wow. Raul just told me the same thing. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. I was just curious. I still went with the flow, you know.
But you heard me?
Yeah, I heard everything you were saying. I just didn't see you. I saw the man speaking his piece.
Oh, that's not good, but we gonna rock regardless. As long as you heard me, that works for me. E. Vega.
Yeah.
Smaller, yo, your head taking the whole camera, like, make it smaller.
Al, you shout out, Al.
All right, baby, let's get to it. We got roughly about 10, 12 minutes. We're going to go to the NFL. Me and you had great discussions all last night. I got to use the word hypothetically. And whoever's listening, hypothetically, look it up if you don't know what the shit means. Talking Tom Brady. Me and you definitely feel he ain't done with the NFL.
Nah, not at all.
He's done with Tampa Bay, but not the NFL. But we do know his wife, Giselle, and the so-called kids are really trying to drag him away from the game of football because a lot of people believe he has nothing to prove. But the Tom Brady that I've been looking at and studying, I don't know him to turn down something that's good, dog. To go to San Francisco where he was born at, he's from, great team, and you would love none better than to stick it to Jimmy Garoppolo, who tried to take his job in New England. You feel me? So this would be a perfect fit if you.
No, I'm definitely feeling what you're saying.
Yeah. Hold up, people. Hold on, look, give me try something. Hold up. People are saying they can't see me. Hold up. Damn, I can't even mess with this, dog. Hold up. That's you?
I can still see you. I can still see me. I can see a picture.
I know. Hold up, dog. Hold up. This shit acting crazy, man. I mean, it's been a minute. Okay, how about now?
I can see you perfect.
Okay, listen. What's your take on Tom Brady coming back?
My take on Brady, like you said earlier, he got nothing to prove to the league, to nobody. You know what I'm saying? As far as I'm concerned, I know it was a bad taste in his mouth the way they went out in Tampa Bay. But I know for a fact, if he's got 1 or 2 more years, he's gonna do it back home where it all started as a young child, up in San Francisco. I believe he's gonna play for 1 year, maybe 2, the most. But it's set for him to take off to the sunset the way he wants to. And if he's gonna do it the Brady way, I believe he sticks around for 1 year, if not 2, up in San Francisco. And you still got the young boy that to learn behind him. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed. Indeed.
Yeah.
I think definitely Cal Shanahan would adjust that offense to his strengths.
Right.
I don't think they're gonna be running all that jet running game, because a lot of that running game, you need a quarterback that can scramble. It makes that offense that much tougher. So they're gonna niche it up a little bit where it's more for Brady throwing the ball. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but that's not hard for them to do. Yo, Shanahan is an offensive guru, my dude. You see what he did with Atlanta, and you see what he did with your team.
Right.
You get Brady behind the helm. I'm calling it right now, Vegas. Y'all winning the chip next year.
I hope if we get a Brady,
y'all winning the look. I'm calling it right now.
Sky's the limit.
If Brady goes to the Frisco, I'm putting $1,000 on the Niners to win it all. No, I'm not lying to you. I don't think he plays 2 seasons. I think he goes there, play 1 season, and he's out. He's out.
With that offense they got, and like I was saying during the week, Deebo Samuel, he's not only the #1 primary threat as a receiver, but he's versatile. You can have your main running back at one side of the field, and you can have Deebo on the other side of the field to protect or block whatever he got to do for Brady. And as far as Kittle's concerned, I believe he'll be more on the offensive end as much as he was this year. He did a lot of blocking on the offensive line for Jimmy G. You know what I'm saying? But he'll be used a lot more differently this year. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, the offense will be played to what Brady can do. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. And I believe, like I said, he's going to come back, finish at home where he grew up as a child, you know what I'm saying, his favorite team, Montana. It's all set up. And even some of the great ones I've spoken about, if he's going to retire, okay, it's one thing. But if he's not, his last stop will be in Frisco.
All right, sure. I got 2 things to say. Usually athletes want to leave the game on top of their game.
Yeah, right. You're right.
A lot of them don't, though. They don't get it that they don't got it no more. Ricky Henderson didn't get it. A lot of people didn't get it. Nolan Ryan later in his career didn't get it.
I say Brett Favre stuck around for the
last few years. Brett Favre's another one.
Just to get the numbers. But meanwhile, when you look at his interceptions, they went up so high,
That's what I'm saying. So the point I'm trying to make is that Brady can walk away right now on top of his game.
If he walks away, he's nothing to complain
about. On top of his game. But yeah, this is where it messes me up. It's a perfect marriage, dog. Hometown. A team ready to win. They more ready to win right now than Tampa Bay was when he went to Tampa. Frisco was a play away from going back to the Super Bowl.
Right.
Right or wrong?
Right.
Not only that, I don't think Brady wants to ever live with 2 years from today. Damn, I could have played and got another chip, man. That would kill Tom Brady.
And what better place to do it than at home, where he grew up?
That's what I'm saying. And like I said, to stick it to Jimmy G. He already stuck it to Belichick.
Yeah, he already showed. He already saw he was bigger than New England when he won that chip in Tampa.
Well, now Jimmy G got to get some of that stuff. So, what would be your percentage to say that Tom Brady comes back 100% being the highest? What's your percentage that he'll be back?
Like on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 to 100, I give it anywhere from an 85% to 90%.
Oh, wow, that's big.
That he could. He could. There's no other reason. Like they say, it's the wife and the family that's really trying to push him to stop. You know, okay, it's understandable. You know, it's a quarterback position. But the way the league and the game has changed for that position, especially for someone like him at his caliber, who still got it, you know what I'm saying? You know, anything is possible. You know what I'm saying? But like I had told you before, he retired from New England. He didn't retire from football. He went to Tampa Bay. Now he all of a sudden, like that, I'm retiring. But from what? From Tampa or from the game? You know what I'm saying? As of right now, it's Tampa.
Yo, my man, I want you to listen to me. Frisco got a solid defense, correct?
No, they do.
All right, just listen. I ain't say talk. I said listen. They got a decent offensive line. Would you agree?
Yeah, they're pretty decent. You know what I'm saying?
They got a potential Hall of Fame tight end. Do you agree?
Definitely.
They got a young star running the ball in Mitchell. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
Then you add Debo Samuels.
Debo.
Come on, how do you turn this down? A champion, a guy that wakes up in the Super Bowl. How do you turn this down? 2 years, the guy's getting another one, dog.
They got,
and it's gonna be with your stink ass team.
Him and the general manager, they all got to sit down at the round table and they say, "Let's look at the big picture."
Trust me, Lynch and Kyle Shanahan are gonna make it almost impossible for Brady not to sign.
You got one of the top wide receivers. You got a top 5, I would say. Like I said, even though he wasn't used like that last year, but you got a top 5 tight end, Kittles, and you never know what can happen during free agency or during.
No, they're gonna get another receiver.
No,
I like Brandon Ayuk, but they're gonna get another one.
No, like you never know after week 6, even when the Niners are rolling, you never know. Gronk might show up. You know what I'm saying, for a couple of weeks. You know how they say you can't beat him, you might as well join him.
Now, I don't even think it's that. I just think he roll wherever Brady go.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Now, imagine this. Imagine you got Gronk and Kittle.
That's like having Hernandez and
no,
Gronk.
Better. I think
better. No, definitely. You know what I'm saying?
But listen, though, I don't want to override. I don't want to overcook. We both agree that, like we said, hypothetically, we're entitled to have our opinions. That's what we're doing. We're not saying for sure. It's our opinions. But to me, the little bit that I know about Brady and his mindset and listening to him, coming from Frisco, they only got to convince the wife, dog. That's going to be tough, though. That's going to be tough because she's been fighting for him to leave. So he has to figure out what can he do, because she got money, so you can't buy her.
It ain't about money. Ain't about money.
He can't buy her, so he's got to figure a way, because if he goes to Frisco on a 2-year deal, he's taking one home with y'all. I guarantee that, barring no injury.
And I know for a fact that whatever the Niners decide to do with Jimmy G, you know what I'm saying, they're gonna get a few drafts, a good 3-4 picks, maybe like 2 this year, 2 next year, whatever the case may be. But they know what they're gonna do. They know what they're gonna do once they get.
Now they'll get something for Jimmy. You get a 2 second rounders. You'll get something for Jimmy.
No, definitely.
But that's just gonna open the doors for TB12 to step in and handle his business. Ernest Vega, any last words? Because I got to do the giveaways.
Nah, just, what I'm saying, hey, if the Lakers want to get rid of Anthony Davis, send him back home to Chi-Town. We can use that big man over there. You know what I'm saying? Besides that, I'm still in DR. I'll be in the States in 2.5 weeks. You already know. First Friday, I'll be back, hopefully live with you. Keep doing what you do, because without you, we ain't got this. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, brother.
Number
E.
love,
Vega,
LES to the death, baby. You already
E.
know.
Vega, LES to Santo Domingo, baby. I'm going to get back at you. Hold your head.
Salute. Hit
No,
me, hit
baby.
me. You already know how we do.
E. Vega, a.k.a.
All right.
Mr. Potato Head, baby. All right.